What's good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking G.O.D. back in the building. Yo, But yeah, what's good, y'all? We motherfucking back in the building. NCAA, for right now. Chris is in the building. Y'all already know who it is. Please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Me and Chris are both wearing white tees. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize it too. White tees,
all that. But yeah, please do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah. Shout out to whoever just joined. I appreciate that. Hope everybody's having a great day.
I thought I did. I put the
Fuck. So stupid. I fucking left my lead.
probably from the big kind of the big dog. The ring, so we have to I also die. What color?
They're not red.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Y'all know, but please do me a favor.
Welcome to Qdagod Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Still got a whole nother 2 phases, nigga.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, what? Which one is this? It's the same one, right?
I'm fighting. No, I'm not. I beat the demon hatred.
Oh, I didn't see you beat it.
Bro.
I didn't see you beat it.
That was in the live stream.
I know. I probably fucking.
That was like it happened so fast. It happened so fast in the beginning. It only died like 3 times. When I came back on stream, I died like 3 times max, and then I killed it.
Oh, okay. Whoa, because I was like, I know you should.
Yo, I thought you were talking. No, I want somebody else.
Oh, you want someone else? All right, well.
That's why I said I had 4 lives.
I probably joined. I know, but I probabably didn't.
Nah, you went to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I already know. I just know. I was just assuming you saw that part. I did that one fast. I did it faster than normal. I did it like I almost when I went back to find it, I was like, nigga, how fast did I? I was like, oh shit, it was like 20 minutes in. I was like, all right, let's beat this thing. Actually, I think I survived with like 4 lives or some shit like that, 4 health. I died. I used one of my revives, but. Tired, y'all. I feel like I'm only like 5 hours.
I thought you took it. Stop myself. I was stabilizing. No. I was never flying. I know I put.
The Hawkeyes will put total leather and will get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first swing of the game. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of times, the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. And when you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, you know, people in Iowa, they just love football. And this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Toss sweep to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Toss sweep to the right. Tackle is made after the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Trying to make magic with his...
Run streamer versus streamer Twitch game with Facebook and YouTube Ghost-gaming.
Shout out to Bulk Sykes. That's what it says.
Blue skies.
Blue skies?
Blue skies.
But they don't even say blue. Blue is spelled with E. So it's spelled B-U-U-S-K sky.
B-L-U.
So blue. Oh, it still would be blue, technically. Oh, that's that. Ain't that famous rapper? Nigga, how you spell his name too? Blue.
I don't know. I
You
only
don't
know Little Sky.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, shout out to Blue Man in the chat, man. I appreciate you. I haven't been on Twitch as much.
You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the
Appreciate you joining the chat, man. I didn't get a chance to read the full.
Some good things after the catch, but
are you saying, are you ranked or am I ranked? I'm not ranked at all. I haven't played online yet. I'll only play him.
Between him and the defense.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's
okay. Hey, let me know what's up. I'll play you whenever. If you got PS5.
And they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run.
You got PS5 on here.
Touchdown,
what's up? Drop your name and I'll add you, or I'll drop my name. I got Madden too. I got Madden 25 as well. PS5, we got it. Oh, word. Drop your name in the chat and we'll follow you again. Well, if that's your name.
Qdagod JJ 2525.
Okay, I see you with the God, Ghost God. Okay. Qdagod, you know what I mean?
Ready when you are.
Oh, no, we streaming right now. You can't. What are you talking about right now? We literally in the game. This stream gonna go on for 2 hours. I'm definitely gonna hit you one of these days. I gotta schedule something because I'm playing Sekiro today as well. Cool, I'll be good.
Streamer versus streamer faced with tears of joy. I'll wait patiently.
Bet. Say that then. Say that. Madden. Say that. I'm saying something. Please. Let's see. I just added you. Or something. No, wait, did I? I did. No, I just added you. Or something. Alright. Okay, I sent you a friend request, game. So yeah, anytime I'm on, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we're gonna stream. I'll hit you in the chat. I'll hit you in the messenger, ESN message. First of all, why the fuck
he'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawkeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Last time these two met, Iowa did Iowa things and won a close one.
Man, they do that so often in this series. They just find a way, even if they're trailing, to win the ball game. And Iowa State's got to figure that puzzle out.
Iowa doing Iowa things. Defensively, they made the plays they needed to make in that game, and they're going to have to do that again in this one.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. They'll run it to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Shout out to Zero in the chat, man. Appreciate you, gang.
Line getting set on second down. To throw, it's McNamara. Dances away from the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On third down, going up top. Fires left. And they can't make the play on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Line gets set, first down. On the run, it's Henson. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers.
He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. Talk about keeping your eyes downfield and then unleashing one on a rope.
And having a guy like that can buy time and beat you down the field with his feet, but also what you said is the most important thing. Keeps his eyes down the field. He's not looking to run the football. He can, but he's looking to do damage and make a big play down the field. Because he had his eyes up, he could do that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
Oh, my God. My fault. Okay,
who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Scrambling away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and how about this defense? Great job on 2nd down and long. Now forcing an even more predictable situation. This offensive line better get it together because that pass rush is coming.
Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer? When it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception.
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The handoff to Johnson. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Now improvising. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. Inside the 30.
Because he didn't want to step out of bounds.
But not only does he get the ball back, what a return.
He was about to get tackled.
Man, what a play.
You gotta be able to, you gotta use your sticks better.
You want to make big plays in the defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in a great scoring position.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks, and it's Gill. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Get set.
Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Iowa! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
If you're just tuning in, I'm the red team because the other team, second half, just started. Sorry, we don't talk much. Very needs to be trying to lock in. I've seen people talk in. People don't matter shit. Good shot.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quick pass on the fly motion. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Iowa State sending the offense back out. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And that pass will be jarred loose.
What are you doing?
That brings up 3rd down.
What are you doing?
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the
yes, they did. Basically undered it.
To the air, it's back. They're bringing heat. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. The defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job.
Did it again.
Good tackle, boy.
Now forcing a 4th down.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The jet sweep pass. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
They'll ride the hot hand. At the 40, there he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
But right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw. It's McNamara. Trying to get to it.
Let's go!
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's going for it.
Ah, what a fucking guy. Big guy, man.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Bitch.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
That dude.
A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah.
That's number 2
Great
on
ball.
the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football. You know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature,
trying to get there.
find him, and they put
He was right there. He just big nigga wasn't agile enough. He wasn't. But god damn, oh crazy. That was a good ball. Literally, I started running right out there. Just perfect. He ain't have to stop running. Nothing.
He'll try to tack on one more.
It was just a timing thing too, because if you hit that on the right, this always is good.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's out past the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 30.
I pressed circle, but he was guarding. I pressed circle. Circle was the back.
Oh, I thought you were pressing X. Oh, I thought you didn't want to filter.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy. You've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. He'll keep it on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And we got the flag.
Oh, and And he missed it.
And I missed it.
I hate this game so much, yo. I hate this game so much, bro.
It was just back an hour.
Bro, I didn't even touch the nigga. He just literally, like, the game literally will make Iowa win if you don't touch it. If you don't, like, bro, I know, but I'm like, bro, he's not gonna touch him. This nigga dead did that shit. Like, they dead randomly.
Wants to throw on first down. Moving out.
You got X open.
I know.
You had X.
I know. I just didn't want to be risky. I didn't care.
I get it. You take the dub. But I'm just saying, he was open for too long. Yeah, I got you. Just hit. Take the dub. No, take the dub. I hear you.
First down run on the doorstep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
It's all tied up. This offensive line is under pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
And tackled there by the defense.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they swarm him under.
We gotta take the 3 at this point. Yeah. I'm about to say, you can't wait for any more time. So you gotta wait and then wait. What? See how the timer start? You have to click that or make the play.
And now on 4th down, they will
what's the
put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
You can wait. I was saying this. I was trying to say you can wait until that long and then kick the field goal. That's all I was trying to say.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Cause you said what?"
It's good. Big celebration, understandably so, guys.
You know you could have waited all the way till the last second.
That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come.
He's going to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. That 2nd down coming.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Here's a throw downfield late. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll throw it on 1st down. Steps away to find some room.
Let's fly! Good shit, boy! Oh, that was so close! That was so close!
Yeah!
That was so close!
Yeah!
That was so
Calm
close!
that shit down! Yeah!
It was close, it was close.
No!
You just dropped that shit. I was like, it was a good 1-on-1 too. I was like, he threw that shit beautifully. It's the way my dude turned on it. I thought he was gonna catch that shit for sure, for sure.
It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you never hear. You have a couple games started. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great.
I know you was holding your baby.
It's so cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game.
Terrible for us.
Oh, no, yeah, with the fact
bro, we missed a field goal and we fucking let these niggas go by. Like, terrible, like just terrible on the all offensive parts and the accountability. Go ahead. Niggas just can't do one job. Nigga. All you have to do is not hit the kicker. You touch that nigga one time. And you missed. That's the crazy thing. I thought you made that shit. Low key.
Yeah, it looked like I did, but I don't.
It didn't have enough.
It looked like
it dropped short.
It should. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah. It looked good. Yeah. I think it was short. Yeah.
Bro, because we played great defense all game. Fourth quarter is when we let shit start sliding. Played great defense all game. Struggling. She couldn't get shit on. Oh, he dropped.
I want to see that.
I don't think they're going to show it. They don't normally show incomplete passes.
You should just record it. Yeah, the game like this, game shows kind of.
You could pause it.
Yeah, play game.
They're going to probably incomplete pass. I say 4 minutes. It's probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. It did see it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
You said it. Oh, shit.
That's, you gotta catch it. You gotta come down with that. Damn, it's like he tried to. It's just the way he caught that ball too. Man. You couldn't.
Like he like really.
Yeah, your arm, when you went for the tackle, it just like knocked him out right about. Like he turned around into him. He just was trying to get into the end zone though. That Loki shit, bitch. He didn't have control. I said that was good. Wait,
he was holding the end for the end.
Nah, the ball never went back. It just got knocked out. Yeah, you gotta catch that. You gotta like hold that in, all by yourselves. 1-on-1. He wasn't even there originally. You're supposed to hold that to your chest. Wow. Such a good pass. Such a good lead up right here. Get us a little yardage. This shit was annoying. I didn't mean to throw this shit. No. Either way, you still wasn't even there, but that would have been better.
I know. That's why I thought you were going. That's what I saw him. I know. I wasn't there.
I was trying to go. Honestly, I threw a dart instead of throwing it a fade, like back. Because see how look.
Who are you trying to throw to? Right. Back in the middle. Him.
Right. Oh. He's on a comeback, but this nigga moved up as I was throwing the ball. Right. But originally he was like had his back turned when I saw this shit. So I was like, I'm about to throw this shit. The nigga turned around, so came right to it. But
that nigga hot.
Yeah, like, and it was like a dart. It was a dart. If it was like a little lob or whatever, he might have caught that into the end zone. Nobody's there. I don't know why niggas don't listen. It's not playing. That's what I said.
They said it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was question. That shit, this play got me so tight, bro. It was 4th and something, bro.
4th and 17.
Bro, literally everything felt just right. I was trying to
I
get.
seen everyone go.
I seen it myself though. I was like, I know somebody's not gonna be here. And originally, I was supposed to probably have homeboy right here. I was supposed to have him back here. He would have picked this shit up. Number 11. Number 11 would have been back there. It's different. He a little faster, but he went blitz, and I had put him. Sometimes I don't get my click onto the right player because of out of position, but his big ass, so he can't get there fast.
Ready.
See, everything we're not really getting right now. I already knew I won those shits. You came clutch towards the end. I kept doing dumb shit like throwing interceptions or not fucking catching the ball. And then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kept doing dumb shit at the end. Even when you kick the field goal, it's supposed to be tied right now. Niggas ended up kicking another field goal because our defense was stout. Niggas wasn't allowing too much. We only had one touchdown. I be doing what niggas be doing. Sometimes I be feeling like it's a little kid. Not yet, gang. I'm about to play him again. Then I gotta play Sekiro. I'm not playing NCAA all day. Not here to take niggas. I'll have a day where I'm like, yo, anybody want to play? For real, I'm start sending out invites. Y'all swear y'all nice or something. About ranked and Madden. We all can get ranked. This is about staying on the game long enough. No caps. We ain't throw the ball that much either. No, that's me. Oh, you were.
The stream is this lol grinning face with sweat loudly crying face.
Yeah, it's weird. And the stream is this? What you mean? What kind of stream is this? What you mean by that? Oh, like right now, it's me and him. It's like, it's a stream for me and him. It's a rivalry. That's what kind of stream it is right now. Right now, like when I invite, that's how I was saying. Like I'll add you. I was gonna add you just so when I.
Nigga, you scared to run a game bullseye?
Bro, what? He said you can play a game with you. You just gotta schedule it. That's all he said. He said you can do it.
I got bro here. I can't. I'm not about to just play.
You hopped in his stream, midstream.
You hopped in midstream while I'm playing game, talking about play me.
In the second quarter, like we're in a full game. He said he's gonna play.
I said I'll play anybody on the stream. I'll play anybody that asks me to play. Nobody. You're actually the first person that actually asked me on NCAA to play me in NCAA.
I think it's not.
He just had NCAA. He got both. He got both. He the first person that ever asked me. I'm not scared.
Because you already played somebody else in Madden.
I played somebody else in Madden on stream before. I played online on stream before. I'm just playing in college. In NCAA type shit. Feel me?
We trying to put you on.
We trying to put you on. I appreciate that. I want y'all to put me on. What you mean, nah?
You don't put him on. You can put him on at any time. It's not gonna be your last stream.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I stream this often. If you go through my channel, Blue. If you go through my channel, Blue, you could just see all the times we was playing NCAA, and it's him mainly, the only person.
Watching face with tears of joy.
Nah, facts. You one of them.
She's true.
Versus 147 views.
Okay.
Oh, you saying? Oh,
he's trying to put you on the stream.
Oh, so no, I hear you. But like I'm saying right now, I can't do that if I'm on stream right now. Like I'm not worried about how. I mean, congratulations on your 147 views, gang. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I would love the promotion right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anytime you on next time, that's for sure. But you talking about scared? I ain't scared of shit. I mean, I'm scared of snakes, but still, feel me? I'll still play you whenever. Just not right now. Not right now. Obviously, I'm streaming, and I got to play Sekiro. If you know what the game Sekiro is, I got to play that today. I already scheduled. Yeah, I got a whole thing set up. And if you go look at my shit, maybe at the end of these, it'd be like 20 to 30. I don't care. Feel me? How many subscribers you got though? You feel me? How about you throw some of those over here? How about you throw some of those subscribers over here, gang? Tell them subscribe.
Wait, but he's like acting like this is like his only time.
Yeah, like if you
he's gonna do it again. I'm sure he's gonna play.
Hold on. Let me see my phone. Let me see something blue. Let's see you on hot shit. You want some blue shit? I see. This nigga blue funny as hell. Are you on Twitch? He really do be playing Madden. He got Madden records and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Your shit don't look too legit. Top 5 Madden player in 5 years in a row. But that's why you feel like I'm scared, bro. If you top 5 Madden player, you probably gonna cook a nigga. But guess what? I ain't scared. I'll still play. And if you cook me 200 to like 10 in the 20-minute or 30-minute period that I don't deserve to play no more. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Oh, 1 play touchdown drives. Wow. Yo, bro, do me a favor and subscribe, bro, if you haven't done so already, bro. Blue. Since you noticed my view count ain't so high and my subscribers ain't so high, how about you help a brother out? And we'll definitely get a game in pretty soon.
Is he like new? Like
I don't think I've ever seen Blue in here. Blue, is your first time in here? I don't know if he's still here. I know he was like kind of already feeling some way. We're going to go back to his 100 and some viewers. Are you, Missouri? Wait, they're not white. I don't want the colors to be white. Back up. Yeah, those white.
Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because The Utah Utes are always a handful. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
Don't jump in. He was beating up Clutch earlier.
Nah, that would be tough. That's a tough Madden cover. You seen it? Saquon Barkley. I'm jumping over the nigga. Thank you. I'm thirsty over here. Darn.
Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Is yours?
And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game.
I mean, maybe 18. Hey, we got 4 people here now. And maybe I'll continue a little bit. Yo, Zero, you still here, Gabe?
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Utah's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook of him, and he is a dude.
How you doing, Zero? You doing? Oh, what you ate today, bro?
2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Drag routes just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My
Need to go to supermarket.
Type shit. Me too.
Nice throw, nice
Think rent today.
Okay, okay. Big dog.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't
Yeah,
find
yeah, I
his
see
man
it.
as he took
See it.
a
Might have played.
shot
Could have
trying
been
to
two
deliver
if
that
he would've
football,
waited.
and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll just keep slinging it. And they got him for the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fire into the
Chandler
right
Jones.
Still
Oh.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Utes are marching down the field. Going up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Wilson to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Good shit, yeah. Nah, it was a good ball.
Pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. He's trying to get turned around. Goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position. Knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Extending the play. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Not much room. They pick up a 2 down to the 28.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Shout out to everybody who's doing it right now. Appreciate you guys.
Scanning the field, it's Dart. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's crease corn. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On second down, wants to throw. Coming after it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wilson will throw. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Utes are flying down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bulls his way forward. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
The give and the run on fourth down. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
He's going to take off. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Wilson to pass. Getting some heat. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Dart. Got him downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down and ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking off. Wilson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll work his way down to the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the try is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal.
It said 6. I thought that was
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half.
We just tuning in, Chris, the white team. Blue team is tied up at the half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half,
Afterburner's coming. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Offense gets set for second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Strong, firm tackle. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Little touch pass to the receiver. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Looking for a gap. It's Parrish. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
So let's get the one big eye.
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll give it to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Bounced off his feet.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to slam it in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Nothing but green ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Wilson to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Feeling some heat. Quarterback now.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might have had that nigga. He was
And he
after
can't pull the trigger, and that
was
will be
excellent.
the
Whatever.
final
They did
play
that
of the
crossing
third
shit.
quarter. We wrap it
They
up with a
took
sack. We've reached the
no,
end of the third
but they both
quarter,
crossed
and
each
we
other.
have a
Whatever. We'll
potential
use with it.
classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. The Utes will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun. Now sliding to his left. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Forced out of the pocket. The throw. Just let him a little more across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Rebels! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this.
He's loose.
You let him go. That's crazy. You really let him go. You got one drop.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Dart. He's going to run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Using his legs, it's Parrish. The Rebels will keep this drive going. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. To the ground, he's got it again.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running.
They've been running it, but now the pass. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot.
Come on, bro.
Couldn't quite haul it in.
It's just probably like a bad timing, like when you jump. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is, like perfect timing.
Expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting
I be feeling like that too, and I'm like, niggas didn't get that shit.
Man to man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now, setting up 4th.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Gotta start making that field goal.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. Going for the big play.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
They're trying. And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Oh my God.
Bring it back.
Damn.
I'm just having let's go.
What a shift in momentum. What a big time play.
Here.
He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it.
No, I could have ran safe shit.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Could have ran safe shit.
Bro, you winning the game. What are you talking about? I'm talking about me, nigga. What are you saying? That don't make sense, nigga. Whatever you just said, don't make. You won the game. You're winning the game right now. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying.
You're not, though. You're not, though. It just don't make sense. It's just like, I'm so confused. Why are you talking? I'm waiting for it.
Quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to
Looking for a
move the
reaction.
ball down the field.
Okay, look at
An
him.
unforced
Getting
error
flags and
there. They
shit.
don't get the
Okay,
snap
you
off
not
in
even
time.
paying attention.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Nigga said, I'm about to decline it for you. Nigga, play the game, nigga.
First down for the offense.
You won by one touchdown each game. You're not even.
I won.
Like,
They're
I
gonna
won.
throw it to start
I won.
the drive.
Throw it.
He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
They're bringing heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen.
Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the
Put out
defense
the mud.
stopped to it, and that's the final play of the game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't.
fumbled twice.
Good job by the team.
I just once.
Staying
Twice.
focused, understanding it's a
Remember,
close
I recovered the
battle.
other
Win
one.
those one play at a time,
Yeah.
and then look up,
Yeah,
and
but I
then
didn't do
I got
shit
the
with
win.
it.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can
I don't
tell
think I
there's
scored.
tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is
I think you're right,
focused
probably.
to
Actually,
the task at
not
hand
mistaken.
in order to get the
You
double.
got defense.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go, hospital. I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm looking for touchdowns. Really, it wasn't much. We didn't do much. It was all running. So I don't think nobody threw a touchdown. No, I did. I threw a touchdown.
Oh yeah, you did. You did take tight.
In the fourth, it was right there. He was like, "Fuck!" I was in the beginning of the fourth. This one, this is stop our drive. Oh, we was doing pretty good. He tried to slide. He just got caught. That one he took that one, and he took the next one. I mean, he had open space. He just kept getting caught up. Like, I didn't slide fast enough. I wasn't taking what I was giving. Well, you got to put the right spot. I've learned you can't put somebody slow in it. No matter how much you think you're gonna catch him, this quarterback got more speed than him, so he's gonna outrun him if he takes a certain angle. That don't make sense. How you have more rushing yards than me, but I have 109? They be tweaking on this shit, bro. I don't know why that should be like that. You did have more rushing per yard, you have more. Yeah, you didn't have more rushing. You barely. I was trying to. That's the exact thing I was trying to do was stop your run. I didn't really care about all the other shit, and that's part of the reason why you haven't had high scoring games. Then we just literally fumbled the ball to give you the score at the end. We got to play good defense all game on that run. We got a little decent. I wouldn't say great, but you ain't have that many yards like y'all would normally have in rushing because of that little wide receiver speed. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with us stopping the sweep a little bit. You wasn't getting crazy yardage. You wasn't going like too deep and like sometimes we would miss it, but majority of the time we captured it. Like we stopped it. At least they'll only give you like 7, 8, like 3 yards, maybe 5. Then you have to switch it up a little bit, go inside. You did switch it up a little bit more this time. You didn't just keep going with the same play because we have more total yards. That's crazy. Probably put the kick off the time. 51 yards, take away 51. No, we still would really have total more yards, but we just didn't do shit with it. And yeah, y'all threw 1 interception. Or did we throw 1 interception? Yeah, at that one to the user, I tried to use her type shit. Yeah, but that should that'd be tricky sometimes if you don't use your time and get on like right on time. Like you don't like while the ball's in the air and this nigga's not, or you're already doing it, like the nigga will miss. And that's why I hate sometimes. Cause I be thinking I'm nice as fuck with it. And I could do it and next thing you know I'll mess up like, damn it! It looks like a stupid pass. I just need to work on this offense for fucking away team. I hate away team shit. Oh, that's why I run the ball more so. That's why away team shit. Yeah, terrible. $16. We have like 7.
That's you.
No, I showed you.
Oh, I didn't see.
I said we have 7.
Oh, 16. Okay.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to see. Touchdown, but hold on. Hold on, fourth. Wait, what? Oh, this is that shit had me tight. Like, we don't know game. That niggas really could let this nigga get 3 points. Oh yeah, man coverage. Niggas took too long to blitz. I threw it just ahead of him. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why I reacted the way I reacted, because he was like right on his ass, but it was just a good
he kind of just took it from you. I ain't gonna lie. He just said, I'm the number 1 wide receiver out here, game. Yeah, yeah, literally. Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was like a little. I thought he threw it a little bit further out, and it was like a little. But this nigga was right there. Your nigga, yeah, I see, nigga. This nigga was right there. He had hands up and everything. He just not strong enough. This nigga just look. Cause look, he took the ball down and said, "Get off." That's why I was like, all right. Yeah, at least you have hung in there with the defense. I should have ran the ball, but then I was just like, I didn't want to go into OT. I really did. I'm trying to get a little out real quick. I'm trying to win this game. Nah, fumble. This nigga like one job, bro. Get rid of the ball. Yeah, this is it, right? My outright. Tight end right here. 86? Yeah. How about that right there? I thought about it late. Like, I thought about it late. And I could have low-key had, like, number 9 over the middle if I threw it right now. I can throw that shit through right now. But I hesitated due to the fact I feel like I saw you about to go run to. Like, you feel me? Then he became open, but I don't want to.
I was trying to run to
right? Like, then 86 is kind of open in the zone, but then you got niggas that's looking right at me ready to break on it. You feel me?
That you were trying to wait a little bit.
Yeah, and then he
could get past
the rush came right here.
Like, if you waited to, like, now if you had time to.
But either way, it still was gonna be a hard throw. It was still gonna be a hard. It should. I was just hoping for a sack. I was hoping for a sack. I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
At this point, I'm like, all right. If anything, take a sack or maybe throw a little throw it away. This nigga said, they said fumble because look, he kind of
going in.
Yeah,
like
he tried to. He just was going down though, so he couldn't get his elbow up.
It's a good thing that nigga got free. I was like, yeah.
I wish this nigga tripped this nigga like, like nah, nigga, fuck out of here. Quarterback get up too. He don't know. He took mad long. But yeah, I mean, I ain't upset at that fully because it was like we held on and then like we did some dumb shit at the end. And the last one too, we could have scored 10. Can't hold it. Like it's just these games were close. I feel better about like losing a close game than losing the whole game blown out. But there's time. It's time. I got some deep in the history archive of us getting cooked by Chris. Man, that's a no-go. So every loss today was all on us. Every dub Chris took, it's because he fought for it. Swear to God. He'll go to it. So every other fumble you got. But you got 2 in each game, man. Or one. No, you got. What did I just say? Tell me what I said.
So you got 2 in each game.
This one you definitely had 2.
Like 1.
Tell me again you want to bet money? Because we just went over it. You just want to be right.
I thought that was the other one.
Oh yeah, what are you thinking about other ones for when I just told you about this one, Chris?
I know.
No.
I was mistaking that.
Yeah, there you go. Say that.
Second fumble for the other one.
Yeah, but either way, in the other one too, you had 2.
Yeah. No.
You did it. You just told me no. You just said both of them. You just nigga. You just said I didn't have it. I just told you just now. You just agreed.
You said in both the games.
I just said it just now. I just said it again.
I was just talking about this one. You were like, oh, in both. No,
I just said it again. I just said this one too. I said this one and the other one. Got it. 2 fumbles.
That's why I was saying.
You just said yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's take that. Like, ew.
What the fuck you talking about?
I know you don't be knowing what I'm talking about. You're not listening. I'm not. I've been saying shit straight to you. You just haven't been listening. You just disagree with me, did you not? That I had 2 fumbles.
I didn't think it was in both games.
No matter what you thought, what you thinking about. We talking about what you said out loud.
Can I finish?
Just talking about what you talking about.
Can I finish?
I'm just saying what you said out loud.
That's fine. It's okay. That's fine.
I'm just trying to tell you what you said out loud, nigga. I don't care what you thinking about, nigga. I'm talking about what you just said. You said that you did not have 2 fumbles in this game. We just went over that you had 2 fumbles. And I said that you had even 2 fumbles in the last game. And you know what you said? And, now what happened? Right? You did, nigga. Nobody didn't say that. I just said you caused 2 fumbles in the process of that. I think you like sharing what's in your thoughts too much that nobody asked. So you don't see it like this. Talk about the game right now and the game present. You did. We already established this. We are still talking about it. Look at 20-14. What I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is acting like it's sour. Like niggas ain't sour. Can't get sour.
I'm just over that topic.
I'm just saying.
When it's over,
You say no because you said I won the game. You said you kept saying I won the game. I'm supposed to be sour. Like I understand. I understand the ethics of what the points and how shit is moving.
Sour, not like I'm just.
You literally earlier said you wanted a reaction out of me after you said some random stuff.
That was earlier.
So I'm confused. So now you saying you switching up. You saying you change your mood has changed. You saying your mood has changed.
Yeah, why do I have to?
Yeah, like why?
I got it out already.
So, yeah. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, why I keep going, right?
You did though. You just did 2 seconds ago. You was like, I won the game. I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm over the conversation.
Can't be if you're talking about how you won the game. Still.
I said
that's part of the conversation. That's still part of the conversation. Yeah, winning and fumbling. Yeah, that was part of the conversation. Because you caused the fumble to win the game, Goofy.
But you didn't say you weren't saying that. You just said
I didn't need to say that. It was implied. This is part of the conversation. That's what I just said. I know you is.
All right, you're right. Okay.
100%.
So
that's all. You started it. Don't say but what? You said, you debated the fact that you had. You debated that you didn't have 2 fumbles. That's what you just did. I'm not going to.
He won't even let me finish, so I can't even explain to him what the fuck I was talking about. Because he keeps on yapping and babbling because he wants to say what's in his head. He doesn't give a fuck about what anybody else wants to
talk about. The conversation.
So no, because I said let me finish how many times, and you keep talking, nigga.
You already said what you said earlier.
I didn't say what I said, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? Keep on talking. That's what I'm saying. I'm over the conversation. You're just babbling, bro.
We're also on live stream.
Just babbling.
I could.
You could talk about anything else.
We talk about the game all the time. The highlights.
Talk about this cop. You keep on talking about this fucking one situation. You could have been switched up. You could have been viewing highlights right now. We could have been over there.
We already viewed most of the highlights. We didn't have many highlights to view. We did that already. That's why I was just talking about the game.
Hey.
Like, look, it was a 5-yard rushing touchdown. That's all that happened. It ain't shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, like,
no, I'm not.
And then look, and then I was like, look, bro, look, the fumble recovery was the main one that happened. That's why I was bringing it up, though.
Yes.
That's the main shit that happened.
I agree.
Because other than that, the game would still be tied. If I'm rushing it and then don't fumble, the game is tied. Now we're going to overtime. And we're talking about Sunday.
Yes.
I'm just saying, you.
I know. Yes, so keep on talking about it. Okay, all right. Let's get past it now. You're right. Yes, I said it like twice though. And you acknowledge I said
no, because you said go back to the highlights. I'm like, all right.
No. I'm just saying.
I go back there like this is what we're gonna look at now. Like, all right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like you could.
We can end the stream. Let's go stream. All right, y'all. We're out of here, man. We're getting ready to go. Shout out to Chris winning 2 games today in a row. Close game. Shout out to Blue Sight. Is it Blue Sight?
Blue Skies
25. Blue Skies 25. Appreciate you adding me on PlayStation, and we're gonna definitely get the matches pretty soon. As far as we're definitely get some gameplay soon on the stream and definitely off stream. See how good you really are. If you really are the Madden. What does that say? He said 8. What is 8? What's HT? I mean H2H. Home. Head to head. My phone. So dumb. I saw it, nigga. I was like, yo, I'm just not good with acronyms. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this shit like that. Like, stop it.
This say the
whole shit, nigga. Say you was a motherfucking head-to-head shit. Nah, because like that, I would have got that for off the rip. Like head-to-head. This nigga said H. I'm like, yeah, stupid. Anyways, yeah. So shout out to Zero. I don't think anybody else, They didn't speak. Niggas didn't speak. But we had actually 5 or 6. So bump that. You know what I'm saying? Bump the first number. Yeah, we actually had 5 or 6 people in there. So appreciate you guys joining. Please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. You have done so. More gameplay on the way for today. We got Sekiro up next. What time is it? Oh damn, it's already late. All right, y'all. Oh wait, let me do the donation. There's so many people. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Jakai. Alex, our first donatee. Appreciate you, gang, all the time, every time. Shout out to Zero. I already said that. Yeah, who else? That was it. I think I'm done.